So the question today is what changes can I make to my LinkedIn profile to help me find a great job or just a job in general? Now, to understand how to answer this question, I think you just need to look at how people who are looking for talent, who are trying to hire talent, use LinkedIn. Recruiters, whether they're corporate or third-party recruiters, are looking at LinkedIn as this huge database. So they're doing keyword searches to find talent. They use Boolean search strings in LinkedIn Recruiter or on the main LinkedIn property in order to find talent that might be viable. And they're in-mailing or calling talent. So step number one is your profile has to be keyword optimized, SEO optimized in order to be found. So how do you do that? Number one, start by doing searches for jobs on sites like Indeed or Simply Hired. They're large aggregators of jobs. And look for someone like yourself. Look for jobs there and see the descriptions and how they're written, and then tailor your profile and your resume to use the speech that's being employed. I just did an interview with an HR person named Chris Brown from Westcorp, and he spoke about speaking the language of the group when you're interviewing. And thus, if you identify, well, I'll get to that later, your profile needs to use language that's commonly used in job ads because that's what people are searching for. So look at 15 or 20 ads and look for common patterns. Then look for the outliers, and if they're relevant, use them. If they aren't, don't worry about it. The core has to be in place, then there's secondary stuff around it. The line underneath your name has to be relevant for what's being sought. Your profile has to be congruent with your resume. So if you send out your resume, there has to be commonality in terms of dates and information there. In your summary, you want to include your email address and phone number. In the job descriptions, you want to have relevant information that, again, is congruent with what firms look for. Lastly, given that firms send in mails and they don't always make phone calls, what you want to be doing is checking your LinkedIn account twice a day, once before lunch, once before you leave at the latest, in order to ensure that if people are reaching out to you, you need to respond. It's a huge mistake people make that they never check their profiles once they have a job. Opportunity starts knocking on their door and they miss it because they're never home to answer it. Just check your profile. How long does it take on your phone to check using the LinkedIn app? So hope you found this helpful. Hope you have a great day.